That's crazy, right? And the thing about it is this. They do the same thing over there as they do over here. They lie. They don't tell us the truth about what's going on in other countries. Just like people in other countries, they don't tell them the truth about what's going on over here until they get over here. That's crazy. They ain't gonna tell you about the people that they're pushing out of their homes over there in China. Because big businesses is coming buying up everything. People are literally, when I say this, I mean literally, people are literally walking off of buildings committing suicide. They won't tell you that. You don't think they can make the world a better place? That's why I be telling y'all. Y'all be voting for these motherfucking people, letting these people lie to y'all. Bro, did you see the smog that's in the air in China? Making people you only can have 2 kids in China because of the population. How can the fucking world be overpopulated? That don't make sense. This is all for elite control, okay? Another thing is this. You can't own property in China. You could only lease it for 70 years and you have to give it back to the government. Do they tell us this? No. Same with eminent domain over here in America. Eminent domain means you don't own no property. You never will. Because as soon as they want to build a highway or a public park or anything on your property, go look up the word eminent domain. They can come just take it. Another thing is this. You don't think that they can make the world a better place in China and across the world? You don't think Stan Myers created a car carburetor that ran 100% off water? Water. Why wouldn't they bring that to us to use if they want to make the world a better place? They don't. It's all about control, baby. Anybody can go get water. They won't make no money off gas. And this is just one thing. This goes for food, that's why I tell y'all, all this stuff applies to everything. If they want to make the world a better place, they don't. People don't give a fuck. You see what they got to do in China? They shutting down factories because they're using too much electricity. They can make things way better, but they don't want to. Why do we allow these people to fuck up our lives? Because that's basically what they're doing. They living great, living in skyscrapers, flying all across the world, living and off the backs of us. When all we got to do is just say, no, we ain't going for it. This is crazy. Crazy. And this is why I say, when you look at, and this is what we're going to talk about tonight on the podcast. Tonight, Pop It Up Podcast, 8 o'clock Central Time. We're going to talk about what a gang is. See, when you think of a gang, you think of, hoodlums, gold teeth, dreads, badasses. No, nigga. Hillary Clinton is the Clintons is the biggest gang in the world. One of the biggest gangs. Bro, this shit crazy. But we're going to talk about all that tonight. But it's crazy what's going on in China. They're not going to tell you this. They're not going to show you this. TV was created for propaganda. And we're going to link the person that invented propaganda and what propaganda is. Okay? All that's tonight on the Pop It Up Podcast. And it's going to blow your mind why things work the way they work. And how things work the way they work. And who are the people in charge. See, while y'all run around, while white folks run around, trying to point fingers at black folks, right? And to a degree, even black folks point fingers at white folks. When I say white folks, I'm talking about people on a lower level, people on the same level as you, your neighbors, the people you see every day, your co-workers. Man, these people can't change a fucking thing for themselves. Neither can we. But the motherfuckers who can, don't nobody point no finger at them. Don't nobody blame them. Don't nobody shoot no guns at them. Don't nobody do nothing. And this is why I say what I say. And some people may feel a certain way, but I know I'm just smart enough not to waste my time on some white person that can't change a fucking thing for themselves. They can't change nothing for themselves. How can they change something for me? They under the same construct. It's just on a lower level. We on this spell. Black against white. I told y'all they use that shit on a lower level. And I'm not saying it's not true, because a lot of people under that spell, and sometimes you got to bustle their ass. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, nothing gonna come from it, because they can't change their own lives. Neither can we. Why? Because we do not own the perception of people's thinking. That's why they think the way they think. And that's why you think the way you think. Because somebody else controls the way you think by propaganda. Putting shit in the news. Tell you what is a man, and they show you what a man is in their perception. But want you to think a different way. Oh, a man supposed to do this, a man supposed to do that. But all you see on TV is men, especially black men, killing each other. So not just killing, just everything. Everything that's the opposite of what they say a man is or a woman. And this is why I say the real enemies, no one attacks them. Them bitches sit high and look low. While we down here killing each other over dumb shit. While niggas rapping about killing and, you know, this is what just happened to P&B Rock, you know what I'm saying? While we doing all this dumbass, senseless crimes and killing, man, these people taking over the world, man. I told y'all, Queen Elizabeth, that motherfucker owned the whole Canada. How can you own a whole country, like a whole Canada? And that's just a speck of the shit that they own. Bruh, this shit is serious. How can 1% of the world, 1% of the elites own majority of the world's wealth? Don't nobody see the unbalanced bullshit in that? And all I'm doing is showing you what's going on in China. And like I say, China had dictatorship just like Russia, just like every fucking country. And I keep telling y'all, all them motherfuckers together. So basically what I'm saying is Russia, the United States, Australia, China, Japan, all these people are together. They all dictatorships. They all control their people. They all got the same ragged ass, rusty ass presidency, government. It's the same song and dance, and this is how you control people. Over time, they've perfected it. And we just the cattle. That's all we are. We cattle. They've created a way to control us. And they've done it in a strategic way. Anyway, y'all heard the doorbell. I got to get with y'all. I just want to drop that on y'all for a little second. But look into it, man. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit go on in every country. It's the same thing. It's all about the poor against the rich. All right? So with that being said, like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll holler at y'all in a second.